I'm doing a 10 card spread now. Bottom of the deck. Oh, Capricorn, I think money is looking good for you. I also think that if we're talking about a relationship, somebody not only thinks the world of you, they want to take care of you as well, Capricorn, okay? That's what the 10 of Pentacles indicates. Some of you may also be seeing some inheritances pretty soon. So let's talk about it. First card is the Hierophant, which talks about indoctrination, commitment. The next card is the Two of Swords, which talks about choices. The next card is the Four of Wands, which talks about marriage. The next card is the Eight of Cups, which talks about walking away from a love. The High Priestess talks about intuition. Knight of Swords talks about an aggressive individual, someone who goes about things a little bit aggressively. The Five of Swords talks about it could be internal conflict or external conflict. The next card is the Ten of Wands, which talks about a burden. The next card is the Seven of Wands, which talks about feeling like you have to defend yourself. And the very last card talks about several different things. It is the Six of Wands. So Capricorn, I think it's pretty safe to say that you may be dealing with a fire sign, or you may be dealing with a water sign or an air sign. And given that I see this Ten of Pentacles, this is an earth sign. So really and truly, it could be anybody. Everybody's on the table here, okay? Give me a second so I can see what Spirit is saying. Well, I kind of already saw it, but I just want to look at this a little bit longer so that I can give you a as detail-oriented reading as I can. I really don't like it when the readings are too general. Okay, well, clearly we're talking about walking into something and walking away from something. And clearly the reason why you want to walk away is because you're at a point where things are starting to become volatile. That's what this Knight of Swords represents. Things are becoming volatile. This Five of Swords is telling me that you may be dealing with somebody who likes to fight. That's the only damn way they know how to communicate. And you feel burdened by being in this relationship with them. You could be married to them, or you're thinking about marrying someone else. I have a feeling that some of you, Capricorn, have met someone else. That's what I'm saying. And this could be vice versa as well, okay? All readings can be vice versa. Whoever it is that your intuition is leaning toward, you think the world of them, you find them highly attractive. You don't have to defend yourself around this person. You could be yourself around this person, which is making it so much easier for you to feel like you want to walk away from your current relationship. I'm going to pull 10 more cards. We got the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and then we get the Two of Cups. Okay, Cappies. So what was once the love of your absolute life, someone who really and truly would do anything for you, has now reverted back to a very childish thought process. And they may be very well giving to somebody else besides you. You may have found that out, and that is why you are so open to ending this relationship and allowing yourself to get into a relationship with someone else who is going to bring you that ultimate happiness. Because when you get that Ten of Pentacles and you get that Ten of Cups in the same spread, that tells me that whomever it is that you're feeling, they feeling you the same way. They want to take care of you, and they want to take care of you not just financially. They want to take care of your mind, body, and soul as well. I definitely would not tell you no on that. And given that I see this King of Swords in competition with this King of Cups, I would always pick a King of Cups over a King of Swords. Why? Because the King of Cups is going to love you before he's going to try to boss you around and tell you what he thinks and what he feels and this and that. Every time, we don't always want to hear your opinion. Sometimes the best relationships are the ones when you can sit in the room together and don't nobody have to say a word to each other, but that understanding is there. You don't always have to talk. And I feel like whoever it is that you're in a relationship currently with right now, in terms of everybody knowing who you're committed to, right? I feel like this person is bossy, man. I feel like this person always wants to throw their weight around. And it's starting to make you feel like you want to get your ass on your horse and roll out. I also feel like this person or maybe even you're starting to tell people about what you hate about the relationship you're currently in. Now, one thing that I always advocate in relationships is that you always keep your relationship issues to yourself. It's very important that you do that. Why? Because once you start sharing information about what's going on in your current relationship, now you have to not only consider your own thoughts and feelings about the relationship, now you over here thinking about what so-and-so said you need to do and this and that, and you don't know what spirit wants you to learn in this particular relationship. And before you end it, if you do choose to end it, before I say this 10 of Swords talks about betrayal, okay? Betrayal and being stabbed in the back. And usually people who do betrayal type things of this nature, they are immature in love, okay? So I feel like this person went from knowing what love was to just being some little immature asshole, straight up. They started off as this King of Cups, but then, degraded down to this, Page of Cups. And that's why you want to walk away from them, because you see that they're not leveling up, they're leveling down. And so what you're doing is you're changing your thought process. That's what the Hierophant represents. Indoctrination, it could represent your thought process. Indoctrination, it also means commitment. This person is not committed. This person does not know how to be committed. This person just runs in and out whenever they want to. Okay? And they're giving to more than one person. Furthermore, you could be going through some legalities with this person behind. Who's going to get the kids? Who's going to see them and this and that? And part of you is feeling like, I just want to get away from this person because this person is acting one way in the courtroom or acting one way in front of other people. But then when I get alone with them, they act like they're the most loving person in the world. That's exactly what I'm seeing right here. Yeah, what I'm seeing is that this person knows how to act around certain people. This person acts like they are just the 10 of Pentacles. They act like they are just, this shit and things can't get no better. And then when you get home with them, they show their true colors. And so I wouldn't even doubt if both parties, meaning both you, the Capricorn that I'm talking to, and also the other person that you're committed to right now, I wouldn't even doubt if both of you are seeing somebody else, thinking that you're both like pulling the wool over each other's eyes. I'm going to close you out, loves. Okay, so we got Temperance. Temperance is popping up in everybody's read. The King of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Spirit is straight up letting you know there is a new beginning waiting for you. I think that this relationship has run its course. I think that the new person that sees you wants to give you everything that they possibly can. And I think that they think the world of you very much, though. They're not going to betray you the way that this last partner betrayed you. And I think that the lesson that you needed to learn in this relationship was to take action on your own behalf with regards to who wants to steal from you, because that's what the 7 of Swords represents. This tells me that if you are dealing with any legal issues, this person is definitely trying to steal from you by acting like they actually have some damn sense when they get in that damn courtroom. They want to act like they're the most nurturing person on the planet when that's the last damn thing they are. They're very selfish people. Only selfish people betray people to this degree where you got to pull 10 swords out your damn back. It takes time for a person to put that many swords in your back. It takes a lot of forgiveness to let people go ahead and put that many swords in your back because the relationship had been so unbalanced for so long. And this may be a pattern as well, Capricorn. If this resonated with any of you, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. If you feel as though you want to get a private reading, the information is in the description box so that we could go into your private cards and talk about what's going on with you. But there is definitely some mischief in this relationship. There's definitely some mischief in something going on here. This could be a business too. This could be a business venture as well. Whatever the case is, the most nurturing person in the room is the person who has an agenda. They got an agenda, baby. They're not in this for the right reasons. And they like to come and go as they please. They like to talk a good one about what they're gonna do and how they know how to do it. And all they know how to do is make you want to get the hell away from them because all they come with is conflict. And they always like to seem like the smartest person in the room as well. And that's why Spirit is going ahead and giving you the green light to go ahead and get your new Ace of Wands. Go ahead and plant that seed of a new beginning of love with somebody else who is willing to give to you the way that you are willing to give to somebody else. You deserve love the same way that you gave love in this relationship when you first got into it. You have to understand that in relationships, when you first get with each other, you're grooming each other. You're showing each other, this is what you can expect from me, and you're showing that person, this is what you can expect from me, and they're doing the same. And whatever you accept is what this person's going to do, and probably to the 10th power, if it's a bad thing, if you call it bad. If it's a good thing, usually what happens is that dwindles down a little bit, but not to the degree where it would actually like end the relationship. I'm seeing that this person is being mad sneaky around the right people. Mad sneaky around the right people to try to, fuck up your reputation and try to make you look like you're the problem. And that's usually what narcissists are very good at, okay? They're very good at doing that. They're very good at ruining your reputation so that their reputation could look that much better. They don't want nobody in their closet. Nobody in that motherfucker at all. Because you walk into that closet, honey, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see all kinds of shit. If it's a man, you're going to see some bras and panties that they like to wear. If it's a woman, you're going to see, I don't know, hell. 5 niggas in the closet. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I'm telling you right now, somebody being sneaky as hell. But a new beginning is being offered to whomever this reading resonates with. It could be a vice versa reading, or this could be for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, the first thought that people think, and I said this on all my other readings so far, when you end a relationship is that you're going to be single forever. What if this relationship doesn't work out right or not or whatever? Well, is your current relationship working out right? So you're going to stay in a current relationship that ain't working out right because you're afraid that the next relationship ain't going to work out right? You better take that love offer, baby, especially if you find that person that's attractive, as I see that you find them. Ain't nothing better than finding somebody that you find extremely attractive. This person treats you well. They want to take care of you, mind, body, and soul. And that's what that 10 of Pentacles and that 10 of Cups is talking about, baby. Or it could be that's what you're fighting for. So if some of you are going through some court issues with this person, I'm letting you know, you're the one that's going to come up. You're the one that's going to get paid. The judge sees straight through this person. You have to understand, when it comes to family matters and family court, it's the receipts that the judge looks at, not the way that person is behaving in court. Judges see that type of shit all the time.